Hey everyone, so I noticed that I don't incorporate a lot of pink into my makeup tutorials, so I decided to change that and came up with this perfect spring-summer appropriate look for you all. And if you want to see how I created the look, then just keep watching. So I've already prepped the lids with a little foundation and powder on top of that to set it in place, and now I'm just highlighting under the arch of my brow to add a bit of lift to that area. I'm going to do a little bit of crease work next, so I'm taking a dusty rose shade and using back and forward sweeping motions to apply the product. Take your time with this step and build the colour up gradually. I'm only taking a small amount of eyeshadow on the very tip of my brush and applying it into the crease. I'm repeating this step until I have the intensity and finish that I desire. I'll be applying a shimmery pink to the lid later, and it doesn't appear vibrantly on its own, so I'm using a matte pink eyeshadow as a base across the eyelid first. So at the moment this look is very pink and very flat, so I'm going to add some dimension by applying a brown eyeshadow. You won't see the brown in the finished look, but it'll help with the blending of the darker shades that we apply next. As usual, I'm drawing a line from my lower lash line out towards the end of my brow, so I know not to blend outside that line, and then I'm just taking the same grey eyeshadow and applying it to the outer third of my eye only. I wanted the pink to pop a little more, it's becoming a bit muted, so I'm using a more vibrant pink and placing it into the crease. I'm applying it in the very same way as I did with the first dusty pink shade, so use a little on your brush at a time and use back and forth sweeping motions until the colour is nicely dispersed. The final shade that I'm using to add dimension is a black eyeshadow. Remember, you always want to blend your eyeshadows from light to dark. So I'm drawing a sideways V on the outer third of my eye, and then I'm taking a blending brush and blending around the edges of the black to soften them. So now I'm applying a shimmery pink eyeshadow to the inner half of my eyelid. Once this is applied, you want to go back with your blending brush and make sure that the black and the pink on the lid fade seamlessly together. I am applying a winged eyeliner now, and I have a full detailed tutorial on how to do this, so I'll link that below and won't go into too much detail here. For lashes, I've just applied a little bit of glue onto the strip, waited until it became tacky, and now I'm placing the strip to the centre of my upper lash line, and then I'm tacking in the outer and inner corners. I'm smoking some of that dusty pink shade that we used in the crease along my lower lash line, and then I'm using a shimmery white eyeshadow around the tear duct, and then I'm sweeping it up underneath the brow bone to add a subtle shimmer to that area as well. The final step then is to add some mascara to blend your own lashes in with the false ones, and then that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and found it helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.